Welcome to Levyland with me, the Reverend Bob Levy, Chris Abels, and Rob's not here right now because Rob had a little
Yeah.
bit of difficulty. He had to go to the hospital. Everybody, welcome. Rob had, I guess, an operation, and I'm happy for him because he's been complaining a long time. But it's finally good that he is going to become a woman. Thank you,
Yes.
doctors, for doing this and just doing the final touches of it, basically. I mean, he didn't have to do much work, put it that way. But he is now a woman. So, hello,
Yes.
everybody. Welcome to Levyland. I'm here with Chris Abels. We'll
Right.
get through it. Rob's going to call in. And Mr. Nailsin's going to do a little news later. We'll have a little fun. Why not? God damn it. Am I right?
Congrats to Rob, Bobby Haven says. So he is
Yeah.
finally turning that little Audi into an innie. So it's
Man,
going to be good.
yeah, it's not much work. You know what I mean? It's basically, it's like, yeah, Roberta Saul. That'll be his new name. Happy Go Becky. Yeah, exactly. I mean,
Yeah.
look, he's been talking about it for a while. It's finally
Yeah.
happening. You know, it's like, oh my god, I'm the prettiest girl in fucking Atlantic City now. I mean, I'm happy for him.
You
I'm
think he'll
happy.
shave that beard?
He might. You know what I mean? He might. Yeah. I don't
Yeah.
know. I don't know. I never heard him say that I can't feel the guy's balls when they're on it because of the beard. So
True.
I don't know if it's right or wrong, or if he likes it or not. If he can't feel it, you know what I mean? That's up to him. It's not my decision. But we'll see.
Well, he,
Rob will
he might
call
want to
in.
keep
Don't
it.
worry. Yeah, Rob. He's feeling good with his new vagina, and I'm
Yes.
happy for both of them. I'm happy for both of them. May it be a clean one. I don't know how to give. They made
Mm.
him one or gave it to him, but I guess they have extra vaginas at hospitals, and they're just going to toss one into our little boy or little girl now. Let's not get
Yeah.
people mad
Got
at
a nip
us,
tuck. Everybody saying Roberta Saul. So
Well,
yeah, it's a flavor saver. Scott's right. If he keeps the beard, even though he's got the vagina, somebody teabags him. It's a flavor saver.
I know, but to get semen out of hair is very hard. Yeah,
Yeah.
you ever shoot one on a dog? It's like you're like, holy shit! I might as well just shave the fucking thing. I
No,
had no
you
idea
just let it
that.
go.
Yeah, I would be like, there's no way that the dog was sitting next to the bed and got hit with that load. Like, who am I gonna call for help? Who's gonna
Yeah.
come and help me with that? You just seem like a creep. Shit like that happens in life, and it's
Yeah. Now he
okay.
can enjoy hot dogs three ways. Becky's right.
Hmm.
She is correct. How did she know that they used Anne Heche's vagina for Rob? She was
Oh,
an
so
organ
it's
donor.
and it was still warm. You see, this
Yeah.
is great. This is
It was
fucking.
nice and
Look, how
toasty.
did she get out of it? Did they had her? They had her in a fucking body bag, and she came out. I seen a video, and I'm like, what the
She
fuck
came
is this
out.
about?
Yeah, she came out swinging too. And the best shit was the newscaster that had the helicopter view. He was like, "Oh, this man's trying to get out. The man is out." He kept calling her a man. And so I mean, and then she unzipped that bag and jumped out. I mean, it was
Yeah, but
I
she
guess
didn't
it
have
was like
money.
popcorn.
Yeah, but her tits weren't that big, so it could have looked like a
Yeah.
man from there. That's the angle I seen. But that was a body bag. That thing, she came from inside of it, unless it was some
Yeah.
special thing made for people that are on fire or have been in the last 5 minutes that they wrap you in and it cools it down somehow. But that was definitely something covering her whole body. So maybe,
Yeah.
I don't know. It
Jiffy
could be
Pop.
one of those. No, Jiffy Pop. She fucking popped right out. That is fucking scary, man. I would have shit
Yeah.
myself if I was one of those fucking guys pushing the fucking fiery body or whatever you want to call it.
Yeah.
And all of a sudden it came to life. I would have been like, are you fucking kidding me? This
Yeah. I
fucking,
would have been like, fuck that.
yeah. How is this? It's like fucking, it's like Walking Dead shit. You know what I mean? Where they think they pull out a dead, burnt body, and next thing it comes to life, I'd be like, "Fuck it, I fucking quit, man. I'm never gonna be able to sleep again."
Yeah, it was like a Swanson's Salisbury steak or some shit when you pull it out of the microwave. I would have been like, "Fuck this, I'm done," and then that would have been
Jesus
the end of it.
fucking Christ! How white trash are you that you brought that up? I mean, God
Hey,
damn it! When was the last time you had one of those? Because that's when you knew your family wasn't doing well. When you
yeah,
had those for like 2 times a week, those fucking little with the hash brown that would fucking it was just ridiculous. But like, when was the last time you had one?
probably the first 7 years of doing stand up. I had them all the time. So I mean,
Oh
it's
my
because
God!
stand up doesn't pay for 7 years. You're
And they don't
driving to
make you
gigs
fun.
for
Wait a
free.
minute. And so you're saying so not only did they feed you, but they don't make you funny either by eating them.
Right? Yeah, yeah. It wasn't a funny meal. Shit, I'm not Bob Levy. The clubs weren't giving me free meals and shit. I was driving 3 hours to do an open mic.
I
So
did that for 2 years. Sorry, anybody can't be like me and fucking
yeah,
just
that's
make it
right.
after 2 years you're headlining. But let me tell you something. I remember eating those things as a kid, and I was like, "Dad, did you lose your job? What the fuck? You send mom out the street, make some fucking money because I'm not eating this shit no more." That was fucking horrible. That's when you can't even have your friends over the house because of the fact that they're like, "Oh, sorry, we didn't have an extra frozen container of this garbage to put in for you."
Yeah, the
It's
brownie
ridiculous.
never cooks. The brownie never cooks.
The,
It
the
never
mashed
cooks, just the
potatoes were
outside.
always cold. It was like fucking. I put
Yeah.
them in my soda as ice when I was a kid. It was fucking
You
horrible.
put mashed potatoes in your pop.
They were fucking frozen. I mean, you don't want the turkey to get overcooked anymore. It was slimy. It was just fucking unbelievable.
Yeah, yeah. It's Rob Salisbury steak. That's going to be Silk City's next launch. Will be the Rob Salisbury steak.
I hope he's alive.
So,
He's probably in so much pain. Like fucking, look, man. I know if somebody if they cut my dick off, they probably have like two people on one side with a sore and the other two on the other
oh, is that
side going
right?
back. Well, yeah, yeah. But with Rob, they probably had somebody with you know, uh, like a broken butter knife or something to get that
Oh
off, and
shit.
then they just push it in when they get you a
Yeah.
pussy. Like do you
Not even
like
probably
how do
one
you,
of those Swiss Army knives, like the
oh
little knife.
no, I
Yeah.
wouldn't need it. They wouldn't need that. A
Yeah.
four-man job. That's what it is. Thank you, Happy Go. Yeah, I mean, look, I was blessed. I don't really need that much of a personality, but I happen to have one. But I really didn't, to get through life. I mean, once I didn't realize it was big until I was told it was big, and I,
Who told
I
you
don't
that?
go some guy at the gym. And no, I mean,
Must have been
women would
Planet
just
Fitness,
go,
no
"That's
judgment.
fucking big. You're not putting it in there." They always say that you're not putting it in there. It's like, well, what am I? You know what I mean? Do I look like the kind of guy that's gonna fuck you in the ass the first date? Come on, give me a little fucking credit. I'm a little better than that as a human. I
Yeah,
open the door
chivalry's
for
not
you.
dead.
Open your fucking door. They're worried about that. You know what I mean? And they're throwing in comments like it's big because it's not going to go there. You just don't want it there anyway. Making up excuses. It's too big. So I
Yeah.
didn't believe them for a long time until a lot more kept saying it.
Who says it the most? You?
Yeah, I seem to say it a lot. I mean,
Yeah.
because it's said to me. So for me to say it, it's just a good thing. I'm happy about it. But look, most of the people that listen to us, they don't have big dicks at all. They can't fucking, and the women are getting pleasured by a little dick fucking guy. And then, you know what I mean? They don't even know what it's like to fucking not be able to get up for a couple hours, to make me a sandwich. Like you'd be like, I gotta lay here because I'm exhausted. I think you fucking poked my fucking lung. Okay.
Yeah. You know who usually has big dicks? Guys that don't talk about it. You've never heard me say anything.
Well, they say that's a lie right off the bat. You know what I
No, it
mean?
isn't.
Oh, please, fucking
No, it
Rob's
isn't.
Rob's clit is probably bigger than yours right now at
No,
this
I
fucking
doubt it.
point.
I doubt it. So I
I,
doubt his clit's bigger than my foreskin.
I bet you he has that fucking white robe on with the towel wrapped around his head, like that
Oh,
picture we had. You remember? He's such a fucking. He always wanted to be what he is now, a woman. You know what I mean? Because
yeah,
women look elegant when they come out of the shower with the towel around their head. You know what I mean? It's like, oh, who ordered fresh pussy? Oh, that must have been me. And it's
yeah,
just
and then
like
the robe slips open.
yeah, whatever happens, happens. But it's like it's a glorious time, And Rob wants to feel like that pretty girl coming out of the shower, you know.
Yes, he does, and now he will. Now he will.
He just wants to drop that robe and fucking make some guy very happy.
Yes, no more Lily, no more Lily in his future. So she
Yeah.
blew that.
Hey, look, man, he's not taking. He's not getting that. Wait, is Rob finally come out of the closet now? Closet? What? Now? Did he say now? I mean,
Yeah, yeah.
Jesus
Now,
fucking Christ. You think I can get away with all them women jokes all these fucking years if he wasn't one? I mean, come on,
yeah,
you can't say this stuff. That's why you work with people that are look. Chris is retarded, and
yeah.
Rob's gay, and two things I love
Yes,
talking about. If there was
yeah.
gay retarded people, hello, I would be
See,
the biggest act in the world because that's all the jokes I would ever do was about gay retarded people. So
well, now everybody knows my role on the show. Last week you were calling me a plant, saying that I never say anything. I can't ever get a word in because Rob's the woman. I can never get a word in. This week he's not here. I'm able to talk, and I
oh
know
my
my role.
God, this is amazing. I don't remember ever having a conversation with you. This is fucking amazing. You see,
I
you
can
don't
never get
notice
a word
things.
in.
He doesn't. It is true. He don't shut the fuck up. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
It's like, if I start talking and he starts talking at the same time, I just stop because I know he's not going to stop anymore. He has no brakes on that fucking mouth of his, which I love. You know what I mean?
yeah,
He's
me
a
too.
fucking he's a madman. He's just looking up, screaming. Never trust somebody that don't look into your eyes or try to make contact. They're always like, I had to crawl to the fucking when he said he had to crawl to the fucking mic that night for this fucking show. Show me a little respect. I almost fucking started dying laughing because I mean I love the guy, but fucking let's not get that emotional, man.
Correction,
It's
woman.
yeah. Well, that's what I'm saying. Like a woman, you understand it. That's why I guess it's almost like having another wife. But this one I don't want to fuck. I don't want to see
Yeah.
Rob come out of a shower with a towel and a robe on. Uh,
Oh yeah,
uh,
Kiss is right. Rob's
what?
probably watching you guys right now, and he's on Twitter. They're always
It,
talking about me.
it's the whole thing, but you know what I mean? It's like, yeah, but it's not. It's like he's coming on what I'm doing because I'm a great fucking host. Is I'm building to his call, and of course he's not going to agree what I just said when I told Chris just follow me. I know what I'm talking about, and that's what it is. You know what I mean? Yeah, Rob is the star of this show, and
Yes, that is true, Dio.
he's gonna have to understand that. You know what I mean? It's just Rob is a gold mine because that's why I found him because I it was like working with a woman and a guy that didn't want to blow me, and it's like
Yeah,
perfect.
you're
What?
blocked.
Yeah, but
They're
I don't
already
know if he
checking
blocked
Twitter.
me yet. But he's a
Yeah,
genius. I mean, he's a
he's a
genius, and he
Gino.
doesn't have to try to be a genius because of the fact that that's just him. You
Yeah,
don't
he talks
need
of
fucking comedians on a show. You need people that like to
real
fucking
life.
talk.
Yeah. Well, and he talks about how I'll go on other shows and talk about him and stuff because he'll say that I don't have any content. No, when I go on these other shows and talk about him, he is the only person that I met that has the most fucked up life that he has. So he's interesting. He's like the Dos Equis guy. So I mean,
The
nobody's had
Dos
as much
Equis.
crazy shit. Yeah, nobody's had as much crazy shit happen to them as he's had. I can't think of one person that has had as much crazy shit happen to them as him.
Yeah, no, I mean, it's like, and for him to like live where he lives, like everything is against him. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I mean, me, I'd probably I'd shoot myself or something. You know what I mean? I'd be like, why is everything, every fucking step I do, something happens and just fucking explode. Now he's coming back as a woman. Now he gets paid
Yeah.
less, right? He gets paid less because what is it, like 79 cents of a dollar? So, I mean, I just don't know how this is coming for him. This is not going to work out well for him being a woman because he's going to get
I
paid
don't know.
less.
He might make more tips being a woman. So women tend to make more money than men in the
Because we
field
feel
that he's
bad
in.
for them. We
Yeah.
give them money because we feel bad, but like, oh God, it's a fucking woman. You know what I mean? Yeah, what is she gonna do? Fucking go into fucking porn? Give her some fucking money. So you over tip them because that's what you
Ooh.
do.
You think he'll start an OnlyFans now?
No, no. I just hope
That's
like
beneath him.
it's beneath him. He's one of them. He's a classy girl. You know what I mean? He doesn't fucking toss that ass around all the time and go out and spend
Yeah,
money on outfits. You know what I mean? You
that
know,
is true.
he,
Yeah.
he, he is she. You know what I mean? It's like you get what you get, and that's it. And who gives a shit? But there's too much fucking hate in the world, right? Isn't there just fucking hate everywhere? There's hate on fucking in life, right? There's hate on the internet. There's hate everyone hates each other now. It's like fucking nobody fucking just gets along. It seems. I mean, that's why I don't like to go out. It's just fucking weird.
Listen, okay? All this hate is from this administration. When I was in office, everything was fantastic, great, big, huge.
I
We were
told you
coming back.
don't fucking do
You
that
told me to do
fucking
it.
bit
You
ever.
told me to
No,
do it.
I never told you to do that because I don't have any setup for the show. I say follow me. I don't say fucking do
Yeah.
Trump. I never said that because I know what the fuck. Because I never have
You
anything
did.
said.
It's
Well, I
huge.
know
It's huge.
it's not
You know it.
huge. It's just
It's
unbelievable.
big.
It's like fucking Gino and Pat are punching each other and fucking all
Bigly.
this shit. I mean, what the fuck is going? Like what? Like people are fighting. Grown men are fighting. I mean, even though I'm not normal, but I'm like, come on, man. We could figure something out, right?
Speaking of grown men fighting, you did Compound this week, and who was your
Mhm.
guest?
Pat Dixon.
That's right, yeah. And who did that drive crazy?
Didn't drive. It's great radio.
It
There's a
drove
difference
him
between
crazy.
why Kevin's brilliant is because Kevin Brennan gets the bell because of the
18
fact
minutes
he
in.
did that. You know what I mean? He did that,
Yeah.
and fucking, of course, it's going to cause something. I thought it was fucking really great radio. I mean, I said to Kevin after I said the way it went from this to that to this to that, and it was fucking a solid show of just fucking Mario Bosco came in. He looked like a puppet. You understand?
Yeah,
It
yeah.
just went different ways, and that's what it is. And it's not talk about
I
politics or stuff like that or anything, COVID, anything. We just
yeah.
do this is like fucking funny old fashioned radio. I always say that, but there's nothing like it. And sometimes people get mad, but you can't fucking you can't start hitting people. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I thought the best line in that show was when you said that he looked like a lion in a cage because he was pacing back and forth in the booth and
Hmm.
you could see him. He just wanted to jump in. I thought the whole entire show was genius. I'll bet you that's one of the higher rated shows over there, having Pat as a guest because that was the
Hmm.
first time that he's been back on Compound. The whole thing was genius. When you had Kevin Brennan and you, that nothing. It's always going to be good. It's always going to be good. And so the whole
It
show
was
was
crazy.
genius.
Yeah, and it
Yeah.
was like even if on Gino's show, I was sitting, I basically, we got into the conversation knowing there was a 50-50 chance Pat was coming on. We got into a conversation about betting on that. And I was taking bigger odds about how many hits that he got from one of his Patreons. And I won three in a
Yeah.
row. and
Wow.
the odds went totally up. But then he's claiming that since Pat didn't come in, I thought he would come on, but yeah, either be in there if he's allowed or whatever the rules are, just coming on the show. That's what I
Yeah.
said, because people come on Zoom all the fucking time.
Bob, have you been using Vaseline on your teeth?
No, I told Gino that. He said this thing. I said, just get Vaseline and put it in your mouth. And then he's taking a picture with it, and then he brings it up to the studio, and he's saying, thanks to Bob Levy. And I call up, and I'm laughing my ass off. I go, I have no fucking proof on this. I
Oh
just
my God.
fucking, I just want to see if you put Vaseline in your mouth. But actually, it does help. People have said that, yeah, that they do that sometimes. But I didn't know you can eat Vaseline. Because I
Yeah.
told Gino, I said it's good. I know it works on your asshole. I figured it would work on your fucking teeth too.
Yeah, why not? Look at this is correct. Wish it was more back and forth, but Gino just yelled. He was just yelling. I mean, the yelling
He got a
is his
broken
thing.
jaw. I'd be fucking
So
yelling too.
what?
Do you
No, if you have
understand
a
that?
broken jaw, you shouldn't yell. If you have a
Oh
broken jaw, you
yeah,
shouldn't be yelling. So yeah.
you
But I
you
mean,
would
all
think
he
you
was
would
doing was
learn.
calling him a faggot.
You,
Yeah, yeah.
you would
Otherwise,
think
the
you
other
would
side's
learn
gonna
from the
get mad.
last time you did it. But the whole thing is that that's not entertainment. Entertainment's entertainment, and I mean, believe me, I've been in positions I wanted to hurt people on shows, and years ago, but you couldn't, you didn't, and you were able to do that without worrying that someone's going to attack you because that was it. It was no coming back. It was no
You
coming
heard a
back.
couple people. You heard a couple people. You hit a Danny Bottaducci.
Oh, that was faker than fucking Rob's fucking sex change story. But you get what I'm
But Rob's
saying?
sex change story isn't fake.
No, I know that's true.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. So
But
I
no,
mean,
but
that's the
it's like
difference.
it wasn't. It's ridiculous to see what happened. And it's just fucking. It's just great. I mean, somebody said something that was so amazing that if this could ever be done, it's a fortune to make. Somebody said that Cumia should make Pat and Gino do the show together, the In Hot
Yeah.
Water show. And
Oh God.
I think it's a brilliant idea. If
Yeah.
you can get them to do it, knowing that they hate each other, it's fucking brilliant. But would anybody
Yeah.
do it these days? I don't know. But I would demand that if it was my ship, because I think it's the greatest thing in the world. People want to see that.
I would subscribe if that was a show. I
You,
would
you don't
totally
subscribe
subscribe.
now. You don't
Well,
subscribe.
yes. Yeah. How do you
Then
think
what
I
does that
seen you?
mean?
Yes, of course. I'm
Yeah,
saying I would do a lifetime membership if that was a show, and especially if they threw Zen in the mix, because
mhm.
Gino hates Zen too. So I mean, that would be the greatest show ever, and I
Yeah,
would
but
watch it.
then we're gonna put Steve Lou on. We're gonna keep adding people to this
No,
fucking thing. You just two people. Why do you ruin everything good? You look at
I
it's
just
Pat
do.
and Gino is the fucking show. That's it. Two fucking
I was
people.
trying to give my boy a shout out.
One guy punched the guy. The other guy got hit in the face and broken jaw. That's the show. We don't have to fucking go anywhere else. Yeah, Chris, you fucking freeloader. What are you doing? Downloaded it illegal? You motherfucker. I'll
Yeah,
drop the fucking dime on you in a second.
yeah.
I
I
swear to
use
God, you're
somebody
going to be
else's
like
code.
this. Listen to
I treat
me.
it
Just
like on
fucking
Netflix.
think, you motherfucker. It's about business. You know what I mean? You look,
Yeah,
the chances are you're in a business where you think you're going to be friends with somebody for 25 years. You know how rare that is? Okay. Very rare. I can count it on maybe one fucking hand how many fucking people that are fucking still, you know what I mean? It's it. You go away. These ain't people you grew up with. What are you gonna fall in love with them? Oh, you're my best friend. You fucking nobody likes anybody. They're all fucking. It's a bunch of fucking lunatics. I just do what I love. I don't give a fuck.
yeah. Uh, Becky's right. I do get the punching bag tonight because Rob's not here. So now I know
You're
how
not
Rob
getting a
feels.
punching bag.
That's
How
it.
you get
That's it.
the
I'm going to get a vagina. Fuck
Yeah,
you.
Bob, I like you. I like me too. I
Yeah.
fucking like me because we're all brilliant together. You know what I mean? But I'm more
Yeah.
brilliant. So what? You don't think they knew this coming into this game? Of course. I'm your shining
Yeah.
star, motherfucker. I'm fucking the reason why fucking goddamn things are getting good again. In fucking everything, whether it's stand up, whether it's this or that, because of the fact that fucking I know what you motherfuckers want, because I was you one day sitting there going, goddamn motherfuckers, you know what I mean? Oh, they could have fucking took this so much further. It's always about taking it further. And if you don't do that, get out of the game. Get out of the game, because this isn't your fucking game. We can't get soft like everybody else. We can't do, you know what I mean? You want to hear about my fucking dog? Yeah, it's adorable. You'll chuckle, but fucking no, it's not fucking what you want to hear. I know what you want to hear, because I am you. I am you, you motherfuckers. And you are me, cuckoo, kajou.
You and Kevin play well with each other. Bumping mics, part 2.
Listen to me. Look, Kevin's a fucking genius, and I believe I am too. Okay, and it's just a fact, you know. Kevin's got many genius leader fucking things about him, and I feel that way too. And if you don't fucking if you don't see it, you're blind. You know what I mean? You're fucking blind. I don't know what this world thinks is great, what this world thinks is fucking who's funny on stage, but I believe you're wrong. I really believe you're wrong, because I don't think you fucking you went past your fucking idols, okay, and looked, because then you'd
Who's
be
your
like,
idol?
Nobody.
You?
Fucking idol. I'm my own fucking
You sure
idol.
it's not
Bobby
KB?
Idol. I'm by I look up to him because of the way he does everything. Do you understand that? He does everything like you're supposed to do it. This is what entertainment is. It's not about love. It's not about, you know what I mean? You show weakness. You're showing weakness by showing love in this business. Whoa, here he is.
Look who's in studio. Holy shit.
I just got home. I clicked on the lights real quick, came in here and get myself together.
You the man. How you feeling, man?
Still taking my prescribed painkillers and doing that.
Dixon.
But
did you get him over the Pat Dixon line? I mean, where'd you get these pills from? Stephen Lou says you. Yes, Stephen Lou says you are a junkie. I caught that interview. Whatever that was, that wasn't an interview, but it was good radio. I don't care. And Rob did this. Yeah. Rob handled it like, oh my God, I'm just gonna sit there and listen. It's the perfect thing to do, because it's like if a dog's barking at me and I'm start making a scene, the dog's gonna keep barking at me. But if the dog, if I just stand there and look at you, go, what the fuck are you barking at? The barking fucking, it has to end, because nobody's, and it doesn't affect me. But it was a good move, Rob. That's a pro fucking move there. You could have obviously made a jerk off out of yourself, truthfully, by fucking trying to get back at every fucking point.
Yeah. It was. I handled it the way I thought it needed to be handled. I'm just. I'm not. I'm not
brought
always.
Him on.
Yeah.
And you didn't have to. You brought him on, and you didn't have to.
No, I mean, he doesn't care. I mean, most people, that bark like that about being a junkie, wanting to know what I was prescribed, doctors. I mean, anybody that cares that much about it is obviously, just trying to.
Well, and he keeps saying the same thing too. He said it to you. He said it to Pat Dixon. So it's like he has 5 things to say to people, and I'm sure he's going to be mad at me now. I don't care. But he's saying this.
Well, now he's got 6
things. Now he's got 6. So,
now Chris is going to be a junkie next.
Yeah.
And
who's your doctor? Who's your Who's your
Yeah.
parents? Who the
Yeah.
fuck is your parents, Rob? Who
Yeah.
raised you? Who let
You're
you
gonna
have a
need,
fucking vagina
once
surgery?
he gets married, he's gonna need. Once he gets married, he's coming up. He's gonna be on pills, so you can be the next one.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have
Yeah,
Steve
yeah.
attack you. That would be great. He starts
Yeah.
taking like fucking Ambien, like a little cunt, and
I take
and all of a
Ambien.
sudden. You see what I mean? It's fucking amazing.
Yeah.
You see? It's like
take
it writes
Ambien.
itself. It writes itself.
I've done some dumb shit on Ambien.
Oh, yeah, I
did you
forgot.
do?
Who was the doctor? Who prescribed you Ambien? Huh? Come on.
Yeah.
Let's see the prescription.
Rob Saul. Dr. Saul did.
What kind of crazy things did you
call
do?
Saul for some Ambien.
Yeah. What did
one
you
night
do
I
that
took
was so crazy on Ambien? What did you do? Stick part of your pinky in your hiney? I mean, you're on
You
fucking
think,
Ambien, dude. You're
You
like
think.
a bitch.
I took
You're like a
two
bitch.
Ambien.
Two
I took
Ambien.
two Ambien.
I could take fucking 8 of
had-
them, and I won't fucking do something.
No.
Did you tweet racist stuff like Roseanne when she was on Ambien?
No. Two things happened. One, I took two and I was driving like Kennedy was, so I completely understood what happened to her. I was driving and I thought I fucking hit somebody.
What Kennedy?
And,
what Kennedy?
One of the
JFK.
Kennedys, don't you remember? Yeah, I got shot in the back of the head. No, she hit somebody.
That wouldn't
I can't
even leave a
remember,
mark.
Carolyn.
That
I think
wouldn't
it was
leave a
Carolyn.
mark on his head.
Yeah.
Ricocheted right off.
Yeah, it would have been like a little fucking,
it
like a
just
hair
grazed
would have
me.
moved. Yeah, the hair
Yeah.
would have moved a tiny
So-
bit on the back of his head.
I thought I
like
hit
a
somebody. I went
Gnat
home.
bite.
I went home the next day. I woke up and I was like, fuck, I think I hit somebody last night. And I remember what road I was driving on. So I drove back down that road because it was eating me up. I thought, fuck, I hit somebody. They're laying in a ditch. So I drove back down that road. And then I got close to where I kind of remembered hitting somebody. And come to find out, it was a Christmas tree. I hit a fucking Christmas tree. So I was like, thank God.
Were you in a living
So
room? Were you in somebody's living room?
Yeah.
How do you?
No, they had it on the side of the road. They had it on the side of the road. So, so that was one thing. Another thing that happened to me was.
Wait a minute.
I
Did
took
the
a
kids
couple
look out
Ambien.
and say, "Hey, hold on"? Did the kids look out and go, "Look, there's Rudolph, the stupid reindeer, like
Yeah,
the
yeah, they were
big-headed
like,
reindeer's coming by."
Grandma almost got run over. So another thing that happened was I took two Ambien and I had this fucking very vivid dream that I was jogging, and I don't jog, obviously.
Not with that
and
head,
the-
you do.
No, the next day I woke up, my front door was wide open and I had fucking wet grass all over my legs. So obviously I was outside jogging and I thought that I was having a dream that I was
Obviously,
doing
you were
it. Yeah.
blowing somebody on the lawn
Yeah.
in a rainstorm. Obviously, that's what you were doing.
Yeah.
You fucking
Yeah.
liar.
Yeah. So that was fucked
What's
up.
the D
So
on
that
that
was fucked
shirt
up.
stand for? Dope?
Yeah. Dude. Yeah. Stands for dick.
Put an L in front of it.
So-
It'd be lawn dick. You fucking
Yeah,
all muddy
long
in the
dick
fucking
loving.
grass.
So
Well, I've been
Long
in a lot of
dick
pain. I went to this procedure. I had them put me completely out. So,
What'd you have
I'll
done?
tell you, I had a large epidural. They put me out and they stick it in my back and they find the hole with the nerves and then they pump in steroids and lidocaine.
Did they come?
Yeah, I don't know. I was asleep for it, but you know what? I'll tell you, I'd be a friendlier person. You should have saw me. I was so doped up when I woke up from the medicine. I mean, I was like, I'm there. I'm like, thank you. There's like 10 different nurses. I'm like, you guys are all so nice here. I like it. I said, you know what? Not one bitchy nurse here. Not even one. I said.
Wow, you still got to be an asshole at the end. It's
Yeah.
unfucking believable. It's unfucking believable. Wait a minute. They put you out to do that? I got like 4 of those, and I had to
they
stay
put me
awake.
out, yeah.
They told me.
Yeah.
You know what they
Isn't
told
that
me?
what they
go,
do for pregnant chicks?
No, that's if they have. That's the front.
Yeah,
you
that's
fuck.
to
This
numb
just
them.
goes
That's a numbing epidural. Yeah, an epidural is just a long needle that they stick in your back. They have different ones for different things. Like for a pregnant woman, they stick it in their back to just numb them from the waist down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They didn't numb me from the waist down. They did the epidural to.
Unless they
shoot
hired
in
me, I'll
medicine
just
and
walk
stuff.
into there and go num 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 num. I would numb them from the waist. But
Did they
no,
touch your fluff, Rob? Were they like,
Like fluff,
hey,
yeah,
let's play
they
with this fluff? Yeah.
fluff, yeah.
So
That's the first
No,
thing
what
they did. They put me. I was in a gown and nothing but my underwear.
Right? What kind? Wait,
Yeah.
what kind of gown? What
Yeah.
kind?
It was an
Evening
evening
gown?
gown, sparkles,
Prom
No,
Yeah.
it's a hospital gown. But anyway, they pulled the back and then they just jerked down my fucking boxers with my ass out, and then all these like lights and surgical stuff. And I said, oh my God, I said, are you gonna put me out for this? I'm like, I'm not gonna feel this. And they said, nope. And
They're
they
like,
said, "You're
this
gonna
isn't the epidural.
I know.
Sir, you're in a van.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
There's like 10 black guys around me. I don't know, but it was.
Yeah. You ready
no.
to have a black scent?
They said, you're going to feel a burn. They had an IV in me, and I started feeling the burn through my veins. And then the next thing I remember was being woken up, and it was over with. But I'm still in a lot of
they
pain.
gave you the Cosby.
Yeah, they gave me that
Mhm.
Cosby cocktail. But yeah, so I mean,
Yeah.
I'm just still. They said could take a few days. Bob told me that too. Could take a few days, but
Mhm.
I'm still in a lot of pain. I'd said, you know what? Let me just turn on the lights and come in the studio. But I won't be on Soul Show tonight. Maybe I'll pop in. I gotta relax. I'm still in a lot of pain. But Pat Dixon's filling in for me tonight, and
Whoa.
Anthony Zenhauser says he won't be in. So I guess it's just going to be Mr. Nailsin, Chris
No.
Abels, and Pat
I
Dixon.
lined up a guest.
Oh, did you?
Since Dixon's hosting, so I
Yeah,
went
go
ahead
ahead.
and
Do
reached out.
your Trump impersonation. That's
Oh,
the
no.
Yeah,
Oh,
I have a
God.
guest. Listen, Rob, the show's gonna be huge. Okay, no,
Did you really book a guest? Did you really
Yeah, I
book a
did.
guest? Who?
Yeah, and here it is. Give me a drum roll, please. Do you have a drum roll
Flip
on the sound
Wilson.
effects?
I don't know.
Huh?
Here's
No,
Chris
No,
Abel's
it's
drum
actually
roll.
yeah, yeah. There's the drum roll.
Nothing.
The
Yeah,
guest
good.
is gonna
nothing
be.
leaves you,
You guys are
Abels.
gonna shit. You guys are gonna
Yeah.
shit. The guest is Gino Buscante.
No way.
Gino's not really coming in.
Yeah.
No, stop.
Yeah,
I already-
I lined him
talked
up,
to Gino.
man. Yeah.
No, you didn't. I talked to Gino today.
Oh, he's not happy
What'd
with
you say?
what's going on. You
He's not
see, you
gonna do
fucking. Why do you keep pushing it?
Who? Chris?
Who? No, but I'm saying like you talked
I
to
don't know.
Gino.
He's
This
got me
couldn't have
blocked
went well.
anyways.
Did you tell him what you're doing tonight?
Oh, Gino? No, well,
Yeah.
Gino just got back to me because I asked Pat to fill in for me on Saul Show, and I asked Gino to fill in for me on Levyland. And Gino just got back to me today and said, hope you're doing well, buddy. I got 2 spots tonight, so I'd love to do it, but I can't. So that's
2
that was
spots
it.
for
Okay.
what?
2 comedy
This-
spots, I guess. Stand up.
No, but I mean, this is
okay.
going to go well tomorrow. This a bit. It's great. It's
Yeah.
fucking great. Whatever, you know what I mean.
Gino knows
We're
that I still
hashtagging
talk
the
to Pat.
show.
Pat's on the show, and Gino is a dear friend of mine, and but I'm not going to say I'm not the kind of guy that's going to be like, oh, I can't be friends with you, Pat, because Gino doesn't want me to. Men don't do that.
Yeah, but
you
that's
know.
what. Do you understand that that's how the fucking world turned into? You know what
Yeah.
I mean? That's what the
Yeah,
world
that
is
is
now.
funny, so-
It's like you pick sides or that's it. That's the world today. It's sad, truthfully, because
Yeah.
look, a lot of people. If
2
you don't
spots
like
on his
somebody,
liver.
it doesn't matter to me. You understand? I have to not like you too. So that's like I'm not
Yeah.
into all the comic bullshit. But if you come at me, then we have a problem. You know what I mean? But otherwise, I have nothing. I don't care if you get along with this one, that one. It doesn't mean anything
Yeah.
to me. But that's how life is. You have to pick a side, and there's nothing worse than picking a side.
And then you guys had Gino still talks to you, and you and Kevin had which was a great show. If you missed it on Compound
Yeah.
Media, they had
2
Pat
spots
on.
his
Pat and Gino screaming from the booth. Kevin had Drew shut his mic off. It was a good show.
Yeah.
It was incredible. I mean, it was one of those days. And look, it's like the next level is you have to take it to the next level. And if you don't take it to the next level, there is no next level because you're doing everything else everybody does. And it just doesn't work. And I'm trying to fucking find the minds to go and do what the fuck to take it to another level. It doesn't fucking.
Well, you want to
not
take
that
it to the
hard.
next level. I've got a really good story that is going around that will take it to the next level. I think
save
you
some
guys
stuff
like
for
this.
Soul Show.
Oh yeah. I mean, we could talk about this though too. But is it
now you
okay if
save
I tell this
everything.
story?
Now we save everything for the Soul Show. Look at that, because you got
No,
the
I
late
guess
night
I'm not going to
spot.
be there. I want to make sure everything runs smoothly. You know, I'm the captain. I'm the captain of the ship over there. You know, I'm pretty much the captain of this ship too. But that's why I had to pop in.
Well,
Captain
that's what it
Morgan with
is.
scoliosis.
No, he looks like a cat. He looks like a crab boat captain. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
It's
now
like,
he does. Yeah, that
we're
beard.
gonna
How
drop
long are
the fucking crabs over. We're gonna drop the nets over soon. I can see him sitting up there with a fucking thing with a pipe in his mouth. You know what I mean? Goddamn empty
Sig
pops.
Saul.
By the way,
Instead
Rob
of Sig
Saul is
Hansen,
going to
Sig
be
Saul.
40 tomorrow.
Oh God, yeah! Happy
Tomorrow's-
birthday!
Yeah.
Tomorrow I'll be
Happy
40
birthday,
years
man.
old. Thank
Holy
you.
shit.
Thank you. Thank
You
you.
went and got
Sorry,
that
but
procedure today, and tomorrow's your birthday?
That's good.
It was done yesterday. I'm still recovering. I took some pain pills, but I'm in a lot of pain. But I told
Steve
Bob I didn't
Lou, have
time.
you heard that? Steve Lou, paging
Yeah,
Steve
no,
Lou.
these are
He's writing it
prescribed now.
down.
And I
How
actually
many?
go to,
How many?
I go to my birthday. My birthday is tomorrow, and then Thursday I go to pain management to get some relief as well. But I told Bob I would just pop in on my phone. But I got home, I walked in, I said I just turn on the soundboard lights, put the
Why
microphone
not,
up.
Rob? It's what we
Yeah,
do.
yeah, why
It's
not?
what we do.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You live for
Yeah.
this show.
I
So,
do.
Yeah.
You live for this show. I live for this show. Bob, we
Bob
hope
is
keeps
like,
on
Bob-
listening.
like
by the way,
yeah.
Bob has
This
been,
show.
Bob has been great. He's been, telling me
Yeah.
do whatever I need to do. He said, "I got you, buddy. Get better." And but I'm so controlling, Bob. So I'm trying to find my own replacement on the show. I'm keeping in touch with
No,
Bob.
replace.
Yeah.
Where are you
Not
gonna find a
permanent,
fucking miserable cunt to fill in for you?
Yeah, I don't
Mm.
know.
Be difficult.
Yeah,
Is
I'm
Gina
just
not home?
saying. No, just see, you don't turn her on you. No, she's fucking.
Yeah.
She's getting better, and she just had some shit done, surgery shit, and she's feeling good.
Yeah.
She's like, and
She's
it
still
looks good.
recovering?
I mean, here she is. Oh shit, she's still recovering. Yeah, she's fucking
Yeah.
coming in here. She got
Let's
a
just say,
fucking.
Good. Let her come in. Let her come in.
Let her come in.
What's
where?
that say? Bob or Rob could care less about the show. We all care about the show, I think.
We don't care.
You said she was coming in.
Okay. She's not coming
yeah.
on the
Come
show.
on in, Gina.
We'll be-
Why?
no, she just.
Why won't you ever let her on the show?
Hello, boy.
We're gonna be
Keep her
doing a
tied
show
up in the
soon.
basement.
No.
Yeah.
Gina, I
keep her
miss
tied
you,
up
my
in the
sister
basement.
wife.
Coming in to see how my Robbie's doing. How's his back?
How's it back doing, hon?
I'm still sore, but
still-
thank you for
I'm
asking.
still
And tell
sore,
my
but thank
tell
you
my
for
sister
asking.
wife I miss her
But
terribly.
the epidural help? She said.
No, not yet. Not yet.
Not yet. All right. Nice having you guys have a conversation. Well, look, you could do this on it's his birthday tomorrow. So when you write "Happy Birthday, Rob," you can talk about this nonsense.
Rob, you need an oxy?
You need an oxy?
I'll take it.
I
Yeah.
do.
No,
After
she don't
doing
have it.
this
Stop.
show.
We're doing a show, honey. What is this? Make a deal for drugs?
Yeah.
I'm dealing drugs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bye. Take care. Go lay down. She's all fucking fucked up in the mind. And fucking, she fucking got.
Is your mother-in-law still there?
Yeah, she's still here. I'm smoking these fucking
Oh,
goddamn
wow.
plastic cigarettes like a fag. Of course she's here.
What?
And then now she's
Yeah.
here. You see, now they're all coming in. What the fuck? You say, just don't worry about what I'm doing, okay? I do what I do when I do and I do, okay? Rob got a sex
Yeah.
Sean is
You smoke on the roof.
all right.
Yeah, she's gonna make me smoke on the roof
Yeah.
now. You fucking idiot! Stop it! You
Good.
fucking
I
ruined
hope
my
she
life.
does.
Well,
I hope you fall
all right,
off
well,
the roof.
I think Mr. Nelson is in to do the news. Sean's saying his camera's
Oh,
all
shit.
fucked up, but here I am back to moderating Levyland. Ladies and gentlemen,
Yeah.
he is the host of the Mr. Nailsin show. He is the co-host of the Rob Saul show, and he's also a news guy right here on Levyland, and he's also on New York City Crime Report, does stuff with Pat Dixon. Let's welcome our good friend for the news, Mr. Doug Nelson.
There he
Oh, yes,
is. Now it's
oh, shit.
fine. The camera.
Max
The
Headroom.
camera.
Oh, yeah,
Max
this
Headroom.
is lovely.
You,
I don't
no,
know.
Yeah.
Did you get
Mr.
a what'd you do?
Nailsin.
Did you get a did you do a green screen? Do you have a green screen, Doug? What's going on? You never had a green screen.
Yes, I do, but it
no,
doesn't
you
seem
don't.
to
Not
work
really.
well with this.
Yeah.
Shit.
No, listen,
Sounds like Max
Mr.
Headroom.
Nielsen, you can't
I
even
guess
really
this-
notice it. I don't know what it's just a little bit. I wouldn't worry about it.
It's
I
barely
think
noticeable.
the whole thing is
Is this
Mr.
how you look
Nielsen.
like on Saul show? Oh my goodness.
Yeah, but
All
Mr.
the
Nielsen is all
Levylanders
about
on
the
acid.
voice. He's all
Yeah,
about
all
the
the
voice. He's always
Levylanders
been
on
about
acid,
the
yeah.
voice, and
Yeah.
you don't even need it. His voice if he can be, I would hire him on
Yeah.
if I had the money on a top news station, hire him to do the news because of that voice. That voice is fucking $1 million. But everybody's
He's our
so
Tupac
stupid and
hologram.
afraid. The what?
He's our Tupac
Doug looks like he's
hologram
reporting
right
from
now.
a cave, someone says.
Yeah.
All right. Well, Dougie,
Yeah,
Dougie, what do we
sure,
got in the
why
news
not?
tonight? What's in the news tonight,
Let
Doug?
me just,
Boy, that's distracting.
turn my camera off.
Oh, no,
there.
keep
That'll-
that
Nah,
going.
it
No,
was
keep it
it
going.
wasn't bad.
Doug,
Come
keep it
on.
going.
All right.
Yeah, that's
There
the
you
shit.
go. You don't
That's
even
distracting.
notice it.
I
Go ahead.
will say
I'm
that.
just
As I
glad
fade
somebody's
in and
shit's
out.
more fucked up than mine.
I know.
Mhm.
Well, yes.
What's
yes,
going
it
on?
is.
But something's wrong with the I just don't understand what's going on. You're
Yeah, I
gonna
don't
before you do the
know.
next show, just make sure you restart and all that shit.
Oh, fucking Rob,
yeah,
stop
Scott
being
see what I
Fitzpatrick
can
beaming
do.
you
I
up.
don't know.
Let him do his
Scott's
fucking
beaming
news
you
and
up
stop
right
being
now.
a fucking goddamn fucking TV production fucking company.
Yeah, I
Shut your
know. I
damn
can't
mouth.
help myself. You know how I am, Bob. I can't help myself. All right, what's in the
Yeah.
news, Dougie?
Doug's in the Matrix.
Yes. Yes, I am in the Matrix. Well, it's a terrible thing when you work hard and you achieve some
Having a
amount of
seizure.
success. Yes, and you have a seizure, or people get jealous of you and throw bricks through your window and report you to the police and all this sort of thing just because you've made it, you've done well and you're successful, and they're not. And such
I
is the
understand.
case with this young lady, 32 years old, Lucy Banks, and she's become financially independent because of her successful business. And some people don't like it. Apparently, they've trashed her.
Whoa.
They keep reporting. They make erroneous allegations against her for the police to come to her house saying she's harming her children and all this stuff, and all because she's become very successful as an OnlyFans model. Yes, they're not happy to have a woman in their neighborhood doing that. Lucy Banks
Why
is
does
not her
that
real
make?
name.
Yeah, but why does that make her a bad mother to show other people where the babies came from, her kids?
Yeah,
you know what I
well,
mean?
Hold
Does
on,
that
real
make
quick,
her a
bad-
bad-
real quick. Scott Fitzpatrick, not Scott Fitzpatrick. Somebody else said this was like watching the Spice Channel as a kid. I remember that turning on channel 99 at my
Yes.
grandma's. I was with you at the bed.
I
and
think
you
we
get a
should.
boob seeing it flash around like that.
I think we
Oh,
should do
this-
this every week and call it Doug's.
Yes, Miss Banks is with me
Newsflash.
right now. Here she is in
Yeah.
all her glory. Oh, there's take a look at that.
Oh,
you're
look at
beautiful.
that!
I can't
Whoa,
imagine how
she
anyone
is.
could hate her. Look, isn't she lovely?
Hubba hubba.
She
Oh
is.
God, I'm about
thanks
to
for doing
fucking
the
drop a
Levyland
fucking
show,
load
Lucy.
right
I think
now.
I just saw
Please
Doug's
come
nipple.
back.
Oh God,
Oh.
Doug, keep going,
well.
keep talking, Doug. I'm
Flashbacks
about
to the
to.
Spice
Well,
Channel.
you don't have to go to OnlyFans.
It's
I'm
coming
almost
out.
there.
Free.
Keep going, Dougie. I got
So
the clear
anyway,
stuff
yes,
coming out of my
she's-
cock.
She's well, and
Yeah.
I'm successful too. Yes, Miss Banks has been threatened because probably some fat cow is jealous that her husband is a subscriber to her OnlyFans account.
Yes.
And and enjoys her work, is quite the connoisseur of it. So there you go. You just you can't have nice things. People won't leave you alone, and no matter no good deed goes unpunished. I'm afraid.
No,
the
that's what
case.
it is. Because a lot of people can't live without looking at somebody's vagina or asshole, and she's just helping those
Hell
people
yeah.
get through their day. I mean,
Exactly.
you can't get mad at her for that reason.
No.
Because it's
Banks
like
the banks.
a lot of people are like, I want to go to sleep, but I haven't seen a woman's asshole today. And she's doing this for the community. And I think it makes it a
Right.
better
Yeah.
place. And welcome. Look at him.
Oh.
There he is.
Doug's newsflash is over.
Doug, look
Oh,
at
is that
you.
its picture?
It doesn't matter. Just make believe it's moving. That's fucking Doug's personality
Yeah.
right there. Come
I'm
on,
going to
listen to
use
it.
I'm going to use my ventriloquism abilities and speak without
There
moving
you
my
go.
mouth. But
Doug-
yes, I think the problem
Doug
here
and
is,
George.
Bob, that
Yeah.
I kind of like that. I hope he does that every week.
People wanted to see the pusa, and somebody was upset because no one wanted to see hers in particular, and they all wanted
true.
to see Miss Banks here, and so that started the whole ordeal, and
Holy
she was
shit.
attacked for it.
That's a great. You
Who
gave me a
complained,
great
Doug?
idea. No, listen, what we do? We get a fucking hot chick's picture, right? And then we say, "Hey, you want a picture of my ass?" But then we take a picture of Rom's asshole and send it to them, and we make money off people buying pictures of your asshole, thinking it's the woman.
Yeah.
Come on.
Yeah.
They have plenty of
Right.
pictures of them, I think, at the surgeon's office where I got my procedure done. So,
Oh yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. So
But why
Rob
wouldn't you
called
do
me.
that?
Rob, do you
We'll
remember
look forward to those
calling
photos
me?
on the Rob show.
Mm?
Yeah, do you remember calling me, Rob, when they first sedated you? Do you remember that?
oh, here we go.
Jesus
This sounds
Christ.
like a bit, an awful Chris Abels bit. No, I
it's
don't.
not a
What
bit.
did I
It's
say?
not a bit. You totally called me and you were like, listen to this shit. The surgeon was standing behind him and he was like, don't get a boner, Derek. Don't get a boner, Derek. And Rob turned around and said, my name is Rob. And he said, I know, my name's Derek.
That's pretty fucking funny, actually.
Thank you.
I mean,
Thank you.
no, that's a funny joke. That is a funny joke. No, Rob,
Really?
Rob, you have to admit it's a funny. You see what he did?
No.
Do it again. Say it again faster. Say it again so that people's like a joke
Okay.
form. Go ahead. Now listen, it's a funny joke.
Rob called
It really
me.
is. Go ahead.
Rob called me and he said, listen to this surgeon. And he was like, don't get a boner, Derek. Don't get a boner, Derek. And Rob turned around and said, my name is Rob. And he said, I know, my name's Derek.
Yeah, I'm talking to myself. You get it?
Yeah.
I'm talking to myself.
must
I'm
still
not
be
talking to
sedated.
you. I'm the one behind you.
I wish
getting
I was
boner.
sedated right now. I want him to put me back
Yeah.
under for this Chris Abels bit.
It's a
Somebody-
wonderful
Brings back
joke.
flashbacks.
Now, Doug and Otto, what do you think about that joke, Doug and Otto?
Well, let's break it
that's-
down.
You
As
gotta
I
laugh.
understand it, we
Oh,
had
will
two
Rob get
jokes.
it if I do it as Trump?
One was named Rob. The other
Oh,
one
no,
was
please
named
don't.
Derek.
Yeah.
And Derek
My
was the
phone
one
was
that
locked away and I wasn't
concerned that he
sedated. I was
might achieve an
completely asleep.
erection at the sight of Rob's glorious glutes.
Yes.
All right.
He's pretty
Now
much
that's
got it
funny.
In
right.
case there was
Okay.
any misunderstanding, now we know
see.
it's clear. Yes.
Yeah.
All right.
I love
Wow.
it in Doug's voice.
Well, anything
Do it as
sounds good.
Trump.
If somebody just came to my house, if my doctor told me tell me I have cancer, Doug. We're in an
Yeah, I was about
office
to
and go, you're the
Anybody
doctor,
tells me
okay?
Bob has cancer, I'm gonna laugh.
No, go ahead.
Yeah.
Say to me in your voice how you talk. That we have
right.
bad news for you, Robert, and play the doctor, and I'll play me. I'm going to play me. Okay. All right, I'm ready.
All right, Robert, you might want to sit down for this.
All right,
I'm afraid
I'm
it's
sitting down.
not looking good. We've discovered that you have cancer.
Really? Yeah. That's all right. You know what I mean?
It's deep within your rectum, and I'm afraid it's inoperable. We would have to cut your entire ass off, and even then, it's probably spread to what's left. of it.
Do I have time to go out and have a cigarette?
Probably not.
You see, how can you get mad at somebody telling you you have cancer in that voice?
Yeah.
How? That voice can
You
make
can.
anything. You know what I mean? You're a detective. Tell this mother that her daughter just got raped. Go ahead.
Mrs. Smith, I'm afraid I have some unfortunate news to report. Your
What is
daughter-
that?
Well, it's about your daughter. She's been raped.
Oh, okay. All right. I thought it was going to rain tomorrow.
That's
or
it. That's
something.
all there was to it. Yeah.
No, I mean, you see, how can you his voice does not fucking, you know what I mean, offend anything. That you can get away with anything. You know what I mean? You can say words that people can't say, and people will be like, "Wow, that was clever the way he sounded." You sound clever.
Yes.
Yes.
Doug,
Well,
can you
anybody
do
sounds
that?
clever
Can you-
when Bob's in the room.
Doug, can you say that
I'm saying-
again and then at the end say it was a black man? I want to see if it was soothing.
Oh, yes, yes.
Mhm.
I'm
Go
afraid
ahead.
I have some unfortunate news for you. It's about your
What's
daughter.
that?
It
What happened to
appears-
my baby?
Well, it
Okay.
appears she's been
No,
raped.
the rapist was black, not the daughter.
Oh,
Yeah.
I can't keep up with all the voices of Mr. Nailsin. It's like he's like an impersonate. He does impersonations, but he only does one voice, his own. This is Mr. Nailsin at a gas station. This is Mr. Nailsin getting a haircut, and you just do you. It's fucking unbelievable.
What'd you say?
Doug.
Fill her up. I got you, buddy.
We're gonna fill her up good tonight. All right, listen, we gotta go because I gotta do Miserable Men now. Rob Soul.
Oh, you almost gave Levyland a shout out. Holy shit!
Yeah, oh boy.
You almost gave Levyland a shout out on Levyland. So he never admits it on any other shows.
But go to Silk City Hot Sauce, pick up my sauce, pick up Rob's Bloody Mary thing, and you know,
and my babies.
Have a good week, and I'll be at the Stress Factory tomorrow with my friend Chris Colbert in Jersey, the one in New Brunswick.
So
so
the
if you're around,
KB Comedy Club is opening up October 1st.
What about your club?
And then Chris and I will be probably attending. So you'll have the whole Levyland crew there.
Yeah.
Kevin Brennan, Bob Levy. It's gonna be a happening, folks. And,
go to kevinbrennan.com and
kevinbrennan.com. And Rob Soul Show is up next. Go to soulshow.com.
Yeah.
Pat Dixon filling in for me tonight. I'm going to go get some rest, folks. I just came in to
Have
pop
a good
in
one
because I miss you all.
Bye-bye.
All right. Good night.
Love you all.